Alright, so let's continue with our series. In this particular session, we are going to be looking at OL, that is the ordered list tag, and then the UL, which is the unordered list tag. Alright, I believe a demonstration will solidify your understanding. So let me just go ahead and then create one file called ul_ol.html, and then let me just generate the HTML snippet so we can work with it. So I'm changing this one right here to ul-ol tags. So let me just create a comment here and say that the first one should be ul and then the second one should be ol. Now with the unordered list, okay, let me explain this one a bit. Say that unordered list. So for instance, you have list item that you would want to display on your web page. So let's say that we have a list of certain animals. So the first one will be maybe cat, maybe cow, a monkey, a donkey, like that. Okay, now you can see that this one here doesn't have any numbering format. Okay, how the ul tag or how the unordered list tag will represent this is by just putting a dot in front of it like that. It doesn't have any numbering format, so you don't really know that maybe this is the first item on the list, this is the second. You can just infer that, okay, since cat is the first, let's assume that cat is the first item. But then with the ol, that's a different thing. So let me just go ahead and implement this thing in actuality. I believe with that we can get more understanding to that. So I'm just going to type ul and I'll close it. Okay, now within this ul tag, this is the, let's say for now, this is the parent tag, and then within the ul we are going to have what we call an li tag. So this is actually the list item. This is telling us that, okay, we want to create an unordered list type of element. Okay, within it we are supposed to implement the li tags, and that is what is going to contain the actual list items that we want. So the li means list item. All right, so the first one we want here is what, cat. Okay, let's go ahead and then do for a second, which is the cow, and then let's do for this third, which is monkey. Okay, and then let me just duplicate this one and then change this one to donkey. All right, so let me just highlight this and comment it up. Let me go ahead and open this thing inside a web browser so you see what we are having so far. Exactly, so like I explained earlier, you see there is a dot that is preceding the actual text that we want to display on the website or on the web page. Okay, so let me say that I want to caption this one here h1. Let's say that list of my favorite animals. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we are having. You can see that, right? So this is how the ul tags will represent whatever you are displaying or whatever you want to display on the web page. Now let's look at the difference. Just put that one here as well, and then I'll just say that maybe the ordered list to make it more unique. Let me say that unordered list. All right, so here we are supposed to say that instead of saying ul, we're going to say ol, meaning ordered list. Okay, the things that we are going to display should be ordered in a particular numbering format. All right, so just like we have li within the ul, we are going to have the same thing here. So I'll say li and I'll close that, say cats, and then let me just duplicate this one a few times and say that you have cow here. We also have monkey here, and then we have donkey here. Okay, before then let me just put a break tag here so that to create a bit of space in between these two tags. So let's go and see. So as you can see on the web page right now, for the first one, see that it was preceded with this dot here. All right, but for the second one, where we are using the ordered list, the things have been ordered according to a numerical format. So we have cats to be the first item, cow to be the second, through to the fourth one. So that is the difference between the ordered list and then the ordered list. Okay, the unordered list and then the ordered list. That is basically the clear cut. So when you think of displaying elements or particular list items on your web page and you want it to be numbered according to the numerical format, starting from 1, 2 to 3 through to whatever number that you can think of, the best way to go is using the ordered list. All right, yeah, so that is basically it for this session. We are going to continue to look at other ones in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I kindly urge you to do that. Like this video, that way it helps YouTube to recommend this video to other people to also watch. Thank you for watching once again. See you in the next one.